Good morning.
3932 Chastain, 1700 East 3rd Street. Medic 17, 17 foot.
Let's see. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody is doing good.
39 North East Page. A delay, we just started fueling.
Got a little bit of time to come out this morning and cruise around and see what's happening. Oh man. Yesterday's camp clean out wore me out, man. I am still trying to recover from that heat. It was brutal.
39 Receive Page. Delay, fueling. 11279 Taylor Draper.
Oh man, not a whole lot happening in the city this morning. Pretty quiet. There is an area over on Old Koenig Road that we're gonna go check out this morning. It's an old abandoned like storage place that apparently the what is that? Double Take? Is that a... No, that's not a camera place. Apparently it's been taken over and people are living in that storage place. So we're going to go check it out. See if I can find it. I don't have an address, but we'll see if we can't find it. Let's see, is this Koenig? Yeah. Wait, what is this? Koenig, yeah. Good morning, Bitcoin BMW. What's up, man? How's it going? Oh, man. My back hurts from yesterday. Holy smokes, does my back ever hurt from yesterday. That guy has no catalytic converter.
Control 7's responding 11-279 to the dripper.
I always feel bad for people that you see these newer SUVs that you can, just by the sound of them, you know his catalytic converter has been cut off. Sad, man. Sad stuff. I think Old Koenig Road runs off of this street up here. I get a lot of messages from people, and I mean a lot of messages here lately anyway. People telling me where things are at. Check out this place, check out that place. It's really awesome. I love it. If you guys have any areas that you think would be of interest, send me a message. Send me a message on X, Twitch, Instagram, Facebooks, YouTubes. Bird biscuit.
Control 39 responding 700.
What is happening? Why is my...
Receive, Victim Central.
I'm dropping frames and I don't know why. I think
station. That's the other one. You'll have to take that fire tax 201.
Yep, it is. You can't get in there. I think those storage sheds are on the other side of that water tower thing there. We're gonna go turn. Let's see.
Control, Medic 3. Go ahead. Good morning. We are about to miss call and refusal. We will be en route to APD main for fuel.
Let's see. Old Koenig. That's behind the P. Terry's, so there's the P. Terry's. There's the P. Terry's. Oh yeah, it sure has been. It sure has been. Son of a gun. Let me give y'all a view of this. So, this place in front of us is an old, like, storage place. And you see how the boards have been moved off of the doors. There's people living in there right now. And yeah, there's definitely people living in there. Alright, what do you want to do? 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 Come on. We're gonna have to go by there. I need to get Dave. Yep, I see a guy sleeping on a mattress right there. Alright. There's a generator. That is a huge, huge homeless camp now. Yeah.
Engine 22, ladder 22, a six-person stuck in elevator in ASD box 2204, F1806, Clubview Avenue, a six-person stuck in elevator in ASD box 2204, F1806, Clubview Avenue, on F-201, engine 22, ladder 22.
Yep. We got the generator running. And that place burned a while back too. It was set on fire on accident by a transient living in there. Sure was. It's on old Koenig.
Medic 6, can you put us on a priority for a traffic injury, please? Are you alone? Affirmative. Right, 6, go home.
Sorry, I'm trying to send a message. Broken. This place burned not long ago. All right. Sorry, I had to send a tweet. A tweet. I had to send a tweet. Oh, man. I am craving cantaloupe this morning. Lamborghinis. I am craving cantaloupe. I'll take a cantaloupe and cut it in half and just eat the cantaloupe out of the shell. It's so good. Good stuff. My mom used to eat it with cottage cheese, but I'm not a big cottage cheese fan. Something about that consistency of the cottage cheese. And sorry guys, that bus pulled up, blocked my signal off. My Starlink's tall buildings whatsoever.
Control Medic 3, out at PD headquarters for fuel.
Does not like the tall buildings. We are on Lamar heading south. 29th.
Medic 28, where does work?
Crossing 29th and Lamar. So what's everybody doing today? What's your plans? Anything exciting? I need something exciting to do. If you want to take me along, hit me up. Hit me up. go hang out. We'll become beasties. Everybody needs a beastie. There is a, let's see, where is this? Is this 12th Street? No, 24th. So, I think it's closer down here to 12th Street. There's a bridge that goes under Lamar down here. This is the area. There's a huge homeless camp under this bridge. And it's blocking the path. It's made it where people can't even use the trails. Let's see. Lone Dissenter, staying home today, watching the classic Tetris World Championship. There is really a Tetris World Championship. That's pretty awesome, actually. I love Tetris. Is there really a Tetris World Championship? That's pretty awesome, actually. I grew up playing Tetris. I loved it. So yesterday morning, when we were getting ready to do the clean out of that camp, we were waiting on some of the media to arrive so we could get our interviews and stuff out of the way and get busy. And they had there was a murder over on Dessau Road, and media got pulled away real quick. Check it out on YouTube when you're done. Saving Austin. Saving Austin. Boy, I wish we were saving Austin. I feel like we're basically watching the decline of Austin. It'll get better, though. It'll self-correct. I'm telling you right now, it will. It will self-correct. Sooner or later, it will. Some of these new buildings in downtown, like that guy right there, that tall one, it looks like somebody built it out of Legos. Like it's gonna fall over. And it kills me. It kills me to watch them, to see them. That is a crazy looking building. And it's all condos too. Every bit of it is condos. Most of the new high-rises in downtown are condos.
Assault 5103 Creekton.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna fall over. Kills me to look at it. We'll lose connection for just a brief second going under this bridge. I'll hit the pedal to the metal. And we should be back. What a lot of people don't realize is a lot of these buildings in downtown, some of the bigger ones, they're empty. There's nobody in them. It's just a big old empty building.
Then where's transfer seat tablet? 1042 en route 513 Creek Bend.
Seek transfer code 37900 FM 1826.
Bag 11 en route to 7900 FM 1826.
Appreciate my consent. Medic, please don't by chance.
You know, back when I was younger, I was in my early
You
20s.
guys move this out. Stage repeat.
I thought I was at home. I lived up in North Texas. This is such a stupid story. I feel like an idiot even telling the story. I was at home. This was in the evening time, and I didn't. So look, I had issues with anxiety back in my early 20s. I haven't had issues with anxiety in a long time, but I did back then for whatever reason. And I was at home one night, and I thought I was having a fucking heart attack, man. Like, I felt like I was about to pass out. My hands were going numb, like all of this craziness. And my girlfriend at the time, I was like, look, you got to take me to the hospital. I'm dying. Like, I'm dying. And I swear I would have laid my hand on the Bible and told you I was dying at that point. And we were on our way to the hospital, and it just, like, the symptoms ramped up to, like, 100. And so we drove to one of the smallest little Hope fire stations out in the middle of nowhere. Bubba and his other brother Bubba was there, and they didn't know what to do. Man, it was such a mess. That radio call, that EMS call that I just heard reminded me of that whole episode. Anyway, I thought I was having a heart attack. Ambulance ended up getting there, put me in the back of the ambulance, and we figured out that I probably was not having it. And it was just a scary episode. It was anxiety, though. That's all it was. But man, did I feel like I was dying that day. I am so glad I don't have issues with anxiety. I haven't had issues with anxiety in probably, I don't know, been a while. I don't know if any of you guys have anxiety problems, but it's not fun. It's not fun at all. The Black Sheep Lodge.
District Command 1 is being assigned to your call.
Zeke Vintage Potwork. Well, I'm going to drive through this morning and check out the Barton Creek Greenbelt. We will. Man, I really wished YouTube would let me turn music on without slapping me around for it.
Disregard safety 0.
That beetle back there looked like one of Ted Bundy's beetles. Police scanners have already gone encrypted. They are as encrypted as can be right now. You can't hear them. You can't hear APD, let's put it that way. You can still hear Austin Fire and EMS. You can hear Travis County Sheriff, Pflugerville, Lakeway. You can hear Department of Public Safety. You can hear all of these guys, but you can't hear APD anymore. Nope.
Alright, dispatch, do you have 201?
They did that.
That's what we're talking about.
It's not easy. Thankfully, I have built a sizable following here in Austin, and generally the way I find stuff now is either my editor at like Citizen will. Let me get out from under these trees. Hang on. Either my editor will tell me, look, we got this going on, need to go over there, or I'll have people, you know, from the community, they will message me, X is going on at this location, and that's basically how we do it. Or just like right now, I'm out just driving around. Sometimes you'd be surprised how often you'll run across something pretty serious happening. But other than that, a lot of times when there is some type of when the police are doing something that is dangerous or somebody's hurt, then they will call out EMS or stage EMS. And then I can hear it on the EMS radio. They'll say something like, you know, shooting or stabbing, stage at so-and-so. And then I'll know where to go. So yeah, if anybody has any tips, if you're out and about and you see something and you want to let me know, let me know. They're getting ready, this building here. So we're at this is the Brody Oaks Shopping Center, and as you can see, they're boarding up all of these places. They're about to tear every bit of this down. This whole area is getting torn down, and they are going to build an area. It's going to be kind of like the Domain, but it's all getting torn down. Where the old Toys R Us is, it's gonna be gone. Which this is the back or the side of the old Toys R Us right here. I have court this week. I've got to go to court. Dadgummit. I got a ticket, and I got to go take care of it. I haven't been to court for myself in a very long time. But I have to go to court on the 12th. Municipal court. I put out a tweet on X the other day, night before last, asking for people's craziest stories, the craziest stories of shit that you've seen around this city. There are some shocking incidents that's happened in this city. But the most shocking thing I've seen saw a guy riding a 10-speed bicycle down the west side of the University of Texas on Guadalupe, West Campus, the drag, whatever you want to call it. He was wearing a thong, and that was it. And he was trucking that bike, man, just pedaling as hard as he could. And he ended up wiping out on Guadalupe, and it ripped his ass meat, like the skin on his ass got ripped off. And I am still to this day horrified at the image of what that looked like. I cannot imagine getting your ass meat ripped off. It broke his thong, so there was nothing but bloody ass and ding-a-ling on Guadalupe that day. It was actually quite horrifying. Once again, gonna lose connection right here going into these bridges. Just hold tight. They'll come. It'll come back. I encountered a man swinging a machete near the main library downtown not long ago. Holy moly. Yeah, you encountered a man swinging a machete near the main library downtown not long ago. See, that's one thing I don't understand. Why is it that all of the, like, machetes are becoming such a huge problem in the city right now? There have been so many machete attacks, and there's been, it's just, I don't get it. I don't understand what the deal is with the machetes lately. I really don't understand it. You know, right here where we're at, there's a car wash right on the other side of this intersection. A man had his face slashed open with a machete. Ended up looking like half the Joker's face. Seriously. Got him right down between, like, where his smile would be, right up towards his ear. Brutal, man. Brutal. Jack Nicholas Drive. Man, that fire, let's see, that fire alarm has been going on for an hour now. Let's see, remember the machete attack near First Street Bridge. Some poor guy. Yeah, they, yeah, I remember that. That dude, he almost died. The guy that got attacked. If I remember right, and correct me if I'm wrong, he was just out jogging and got attacked by that homeless man. I mean, he almost lost his hands. Like, he legit almost died from that. I think he spent a long time in the hospital. And what's crazy about it is the guy that actually did the machete attack was already out for attacking another guy. It's what happens when you have a DA that will not prosecute crime. We were on a Spaces event last night on X talking, or I was on one talking with my friend Mackenzie Kelly. She jumped on there and was talking, and we talked about that, about hang on a sec. We talked about why it is that crime, especially drug crime, seem to be so out of control right now. And it is because we do not have a district attorney that will prosecute crime. It's just the way it is. And then you have cops that, they are so short-staffed right now because of the defund movement back from 2020. They're so short-staffed that they can't cover everything. Young guy randomly attacked. Yeah, I think he had several surgeries, if I'm not mistaken. That poor guy was he was tore up pretty badly. It's sad. Oh man. I see some of these people panhandling. They're young, like that woman. She's younger. She's not bad looking. She's clean. I don't understand why they're out here panhandling. It's got to be the dope. It's got to be the drugs. It's all it can be. Let's see. I live in neighborhood Martin Springs, and I'm always aware of that. Yeah, you have to be. If you're out walking, I don't care. It could happen to you at any time, and it's scary. You've got to be aware nowadays of everything around you. You have to be. If you're not, you're going to become a victim. Crime is out of control in this city, especially violent crime. I carry everywhere, every day, no matter what. I have a pistol with me. And sadly, if something like that were to happen and a person is put into the position where they have to defend themselves with deadly force, I'm afraid that the district attorney would probably charge me or the person that had to use deadly force. And I'm not kidding about that. I know that sounds like hyperbole or just kind of an inflammatory comment, but it's true. I really feel that way. He would probably charge me or whoever before he would charge the person that was actually getting shot. Yep, and they're all, every machete that I have seen has come from Walmart. Sure enough. There's a lot of machetes on the street right now, and believe it or not, there is a lot of pistols on the street right now too. A lot of pistols on the street. Box cutter from work. I walk home from work downtown. Well, stay aware. Stay aware of your surroundings, man. It's people get complacent. They just go about their business oblivious to the world. And you go about your business like that while on the streets in a big city, you're going to be the next victim. Oh yeah, there's a lot of young people. And you know what? I support young people having guns. If you're of age and you've had training and you know how to use the weapon, I think everybody should be able to carry. But I'm not talking about like kids, like 14, 15, 16, but I think it should be 18. Doozy doobie, I hear you. I think it should be 18. But if you are 18, I think you should have to have a license. Meaning, you've had to have had training. You've had to have been able to prove that you know how to use the weapon and you know how to be safe with the weapon. And you went through all the necessary backgrounding for it. And now in Texas, we have constitutional carry. You don't need, as long as you're able to buy that gun, you can carry it. You don't need a license anymore. just got to make sure when you're getting pulled over, man, it's like the first thing you got to tell somebody. Yeah, under 21, I think it's smart to make sure that they know how to be safe with the weapon. I think they have to be able to prove that they know what they're doing. They know, the danger that weapon poses. They know, how to be safe with it. That they have had the training. They have had the time on a range with a person that knows weapons inside and out. Look at all these. This is a fentanyl area. I'm gonna go turn around and come back up and show y'all. But this whole area is a fentanyl area. All these people you're gonna see laid out on the sidewalk, they're all on fentanyl. Give me a second. I'm gonna turn around and give you guys a view of what this area looks like. And again, the cops know that this is a fentanyl area, but what are they supposed to do? I mean, even if they made an arrest, the guy's going to be cut loose. They'll probably be cut loose before the officer can even get the paperwork done. The only thing that I really don't like about constitutional carry is I agree that everybody should be able to carry, but with constitutional carry, I mean, you got people out there carrying weapons that they may have never even shot before. They don't know how to use them. They don't know how to be safe with them. And if you put a pistol in somebody's hand and they don't know what they're doing with it, it's an accident waiting to happen. Yeah, look at these people right over here on the side. This is all fentanyl. Let's see. And I don't think they like me over here with a camera. That guy's pointing at me with a stick. We're gonna pull up over here and see if this guy comes up here. Yeah. Here he comes. Alright, we're getting out of here. Oh shit, I got a boogie. That guy's coming up fast with that stick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. Is he still? Yep, it's time to go. Time to go. They do not like cameras. Holy shit. That's freaky. Is this guy still I'll have to clip that and see if I got a video of that guy. There's a guy back over there with a stick. He sees my camera. He sees the dish on top of the car. He knows what's happening. And he was pointing at me with that stick. When I pulled into that gas station, he started running across the street, coming to my car. And I want nothing to do with that. Some cracked out junkie that end up busting my $3,000 dish that's on the top of this car. I would be upset. We may lose connection here. I came down a bad if that is the case. Oh no, stop sign. Go, 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 go. If we lose connection, it'll come right back.
Medic 33 on Central.
I think we're back.
Medic, they just confirming, was PD in, they're asking.
Push that envelope one too many times over there, and I'm gonna end up getting burned. Check out the dude on the unicycle, man. That's awesome. There's legitimately a guy going downhill on a unicycle. I swear to you, only in Austin, man.
Further refusal, maybe the station breaker change.
For 124 Research Boulevard.
Might makes right. Not wearing a thong. Thank God. You know, the guy that used to wear the thong, I'm not talking about Leslie. Leslie, when this guy was running around with a thong, Leslie had been dead for some time. But I haven't seen this guy in a while. He had a flesh-colored thong. So, if you didn't look really good, you would think he was butt naked. He wasn't, but it looked like it. But if you can imagine sliding on the concrete at 20 miles an hour on your bare ass, I shouldn't be laughing, but I can still remember. I so wished I'd had a camera on at that point. You want to talk about a viral video? That would have went viral. It ripped the meat off his ass cheeks, man. Ripped the thong. Just blood and goob everywhere, man. It was nasty. Bad, bad, bad. I will never forget it. I will never forget it. And I will never forget the look on the guy's face either. Like, the minute he hit the ground, you could see on his face, he wasn't wearing a helmet. You could see on his face that he knew. He knew immediately he completely messed up. And I haven't seen the guy in the thong ever since that day. Maybe it taught him a lesson. That's a hard lesson to learn, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. I'm gonna go up to North Austin right now. No, man, that poor guy. Holy shit, that guy. Man, if I wished I had a video of that. That's why now when I'm out doing this, even if I'm not streaming, I keep the camera rolling constantly because you never know what you're gonna see. So I am constantly recording now. I wished I knew the guy's name. He's an older guy. Tan. He was a lot bigger than what Leslie was. But he'd ride that bike up the drag, man, with a big ass smile on his face. And I don't know, do you guys remember the guy that he was always at the corner of Runberg and Lamar? Black male, he would always have like a microphone and he would dance and rap right there on the corner. Like he was there always, man. Well, I haven't seen him in that area in quite some time, but he moved. Now he's over here on Barton Springs. There's a Whataburger at like South First and Barton Springs. He moved to that area. I saw him just not long ago. He's still out on the corner doing his thing. He's got a Facebook page now too, a Facebook fan page. That's him. That's the guy. Barton Springs and South First. That is the guy. He used to be up at Lamar and Runberg and then moved. Yep, that's him. Very cool guy. I've talked to him several times. Very awesome guy, really. What do I hear? Alright. Yeah, he's a really awesome guy. I mean, he's a very nice guy, very personable. He just is, he's just different. He is just different. And boy, does he look, you're right, Sink Man. No, he's not, that's the thing. I always thought so too. And I stopped to talk to him. You know, like, what, you know, what's what? Nope, he's not on drugs, man. He's just happy, loves to sing. And, you know, people gave him, you know, on the corner like that, he would get an audience. And he's making a name for himself because of it, too. He's legitimately making a name for himself. His fan page on Facebook, I can't remember the name of it right now at the top of my head, but he runs a page on there and he has a ton of followers. Not drugs, just a very, I guess, eccentric is the word, an eccentric guy. But there's so many unique stories. Let me look at that post. Hang on, let me look at the post. Hang on. And you know, that's the thing, you know, making you smile. That's what's good about these people. You know what I mean? Like, they're just happy. And, you know, more power to them. I wish more people could live that way and be that happy and be that comfortable in their own skin to where people look at him and laugh, but he's happy and doing what he likes. And it makes other people happy. It's really inspiring. Let's see. Yellow Rose, no. A lot of people posted about Leslie. A lot of people have really, really fond memories of Leslie. I'm not reading that one. Saw a bunch of really tall women who were standing outside the bar. So this person says, I went to 6th Street for Halloween back in the late 90s, and I saw a bunch of really tall women from a distance who were standing outside a bar waving at partygoers. I commented to my friend about how tall they were. He was from Austin, told me they were actually men standing outside a gay bar. Well, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, do it. He'll give it to you. He's a really cool guy, man. Just if I remember, the next time I go live, I will post what the Facebook is. Hang on, let me see. Hang on, I can find it right now, actually.
Thank you, man.
Let's see. Yep, Runberg and Lamar Running Man. His name is James. I know that for a fact. Let's see. That's it right there.
My name is Roderick. My name's James. Everybody know me also as the
Runberg Running Man, yeah.
It's weird first, so a lot of people see unicorn, they know it's quite eccentric, it's quite out of the ordinary. So it's like
Just go to Facebook and search for Runberg Running Man and you'll find him. Very cool guy. Runberg Running Man. I used to see him. I started seeing him up there around Runberg around 2013, 2014. Right in that area, that time frame. Sorry if we lose it here for a second. Let's see. Where am I at? Okay, I'm at Runberg. Speaking of the Runberg Running Man, we're at Runberg. There was a murder down this way yesterday, down on Dessau Lane. Ruh-roh. That's not good. Wonder if I should go back and ask them if they need help. I have a jack and some tools. Uh-oh, what we got going here, guys?
9423 TVA 1860 turn on the train.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
From previous calls, we'll see if one of them has the apartment room.
Pretty bad car accident, actually. We're gonna pull in here. How can I do this without losing my satellite connection?
96 call shows 322 female patient Susan. Affirmative.
Must have been a pretty bad wreck. That truck that you see on the screen there went head on into the light pole. That is a very hard impact. Comes the truck in front of the camera that hit the pole. He's actually pulling into here. Man. He slammed that pole. Power company is on, just arrived. All right. We are going to roll on. I've got the guy that is driving the truck is, they pulled over here, I guess, over into the 7-Eleven so they could get their stuff out of their car. Craziness. Did that video make it? I think the video made it. Did it make it? Yes, it made it. All right. Okay, guys, I'll tell you what. I'm going to hop off for a bit. I've got some stuff to do for Citizen real quick, and then I'll be back on.